Don't be afraid to say no. Saying no, albeit directly or through declining in a different way, is something that can benefit you in a variety of situations. Today, I'm going to show you the power of saying no. The first benefit of saying no is that it gives you more self-confidence. You don't feel like you need to please others and to feel accepted from them to get a sense of self-confidence, to get a fabricated sense of self-worth, because you already have that, right? You're not reliant on the validation of others to feel like, you have value as a person. Oftentimes, people just do what those around them say because they want to fit in. They don't want to be rejected by them, right? They want to continue to be accepted by them, because if they go against what other people and say no, then they feel like those around them will leave, right? But ultimately, if those around you will leave if you say no to doing something, then they weren't really genuine friends to begin with. So, rather than trying to do whatever those around you tell you to get that sense of validation, get that validation yourself, like get that feeling of self-worth and get that genuine feeling. Don't rely on, others validating you to feel like you have self-worth and to get a sense of self-confidence. Ultimately, you know what's right for you as far as your decisions go. And you need to trust your gut and make the decisions that are right for you and not go by what others say, because that could land you in trouble. And on top of that, doing what you feel like is the most beneficial decision allows you to be your true self. And this brings me to my next point, that the second benefit of saying no is that it allows you to be your genuine, authentic self. Being your true self is very important, and that's why I made a video about it, which you can click on right here after this one. But that being said, because you don't feel pressured to do what others say and to try to fit in, you are able to be your true self because you don't feel like you need to conform to the norms of a group, right? And you can be who you truly are. You don't have to change aspects of yourself to get others to like you, right? Because in reality, they're not liking you, right? They don't. If you're faking who you are, they don't like you. They like the fabricated perception of you. And once you realize that being your true self will only make you fulfilled and will allow you to distance yourself from people who aren't really your friends, who aren't your true friends, you'll find that you'll gain more actual friends in the process. Friends that like you for who you really are. Let's say some of your friends offered you to go to a big party, and you had a strong feeling that there would be drinking and drugs there. And you're not really with that. You don't do that, right? You know that's unhealthy. You know it's dangerous. So you're not with that. You don't want to go to the party, but you also don't want to say no to your friends. What do? Well, what I would recommend you do is you go with your gut. And if you know you're not with that stuff, right? You know you don't drink. You know you don't do drugs, right? Then say no. Don't be afraid to decline. You shouldn't just say yes to others to get them to be pleased, to feel validated by them. Like I said, ultimately, your actual friends will like you regardless if they say, regardless if you say yes or you say no to them. And they like you for who you truly are. So don't be afraid of saying no, and don't feel like you need to say yes to uphold an image of who you aren't, because you feel like that image will get people to like you. Alright, so the third and final benefit of saying no is that it allows you to have more time for yourself. Being able to say no to others allows you to dictate more of the things that you're going to do in your day. It provides you with more control over your own schedule, which you should have anyway, right? Like think, it's your own schedule, not anyone else's. You should be able to control your own schedule just as other people should be able to control their own schedules. Having greater control over your time allows you to be more productive because there's more time available to do what you need to do without having to compromise some of your time to try to get others to like you, or because you're afraid of saying no, right? So, like you lose some of your time because of that. For example, and for all you gamers out there, you guys know this, bro. Like, if you're playing with someone, right? And they say, "Oh, bro, come on, just play one more game. Just play one more game. Don't be a pussy. We're not gonna end on a loss. Just keep playing." Or they're like, "Oh no, we've been winning so much, and I'm one game away from this rank, right?" Like, in Overwatch, like maybe it's like Grandmaster. In Valorant, it's like Radiance, I believe. Something along those lines, bro. Like, don't be afraid to say no. If you're losing games, like, you can always win those games back. Like, what does it matter? It's just a rank in a game, right? Like, unless you're trying to be an esports player, like, it really doesn't matter. And even then, like, if you have the skill, it's like the rank on the game doesn't matter. Your time is extremely valuable, and being able to set boundaries with others through saying no to them and only saying yes when you genuinely feel like saying it is a good decision, then you will see these benefits. So yeah, guys, I love you all. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay awesome. We evolve together. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Tell me how your day is doing. Feel free to tell me about your goals. Just say anything. Ask me how I am. Whatever. And yeah, guys. We grind every day. Please, take care of yourselves. Become your best self. Become your godlike self. In the words of Spiritual Soul. And yeah, guys, I love you all. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay awesome. We evolve together, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.